Hey guys, today I'll be answering this question of is it normal to daydream about your favorite TV shows or your favorite series? Actually, it's a very normal experience. Let's say if you love Game of Thrones, you daydream about it, like you fly with the dragon. Daydreaming on one. Daydreaming is making up scenarios in your head or just imagining things in your head. And it's a very normal experience. Everyone does it. Yeah, because you might create these scenarios of your favorite movies because you want new scenarios. You want to create a new storyline out of it. Like let's say you want to create a perfect ending for that Game of Thrones, which is a normal experience. And you want also to live in their world, like step in their shoes, like just enjoy the movie, like because you really enjoy it so much, you really want to live in the world and really really blend in or bond with the characters, which is such a normal and such an intriguing experience. And you must want to relive the moments some of your favorite characters went through, just to really bond with this movie, which is a normal experience because you might do it when you're taking a walk, when you're commuting to work, when you want to study, just normal thing. Like it doesn't take much time in your day. It is controllable. It's not something which even bothers. It doesn't stress you. You even enjoy it sometimes. So it's very normal because the normalcy here comes from the aspect that you can control it. Like you do it when you want to, you don't do it when you don't want to. But you don't live there. You live in your real life. But now it becomes abnormal in quotes when it's a form of mental escape. Mental escape here is instead of you dealing with your real life issues, instead of you dealing with your real life stresses, looking for a job or studying, you prefer that imaginary world where you meet your favorite characters, that imaginary world where you bond with your characters from the TV shows. Now, that's when it becomes a problem, and that's what maladaptive daydreaming is all about. It's something which you are doing it because you enjoyed it, or something which you used to do and because of you used to control it, now becomes something which you cannot control. It becomes compulsive. It becomes something which anytime you're stressed, you go there. Anytime you're having a bit of anxiety or you can't manage things in your real life, go to this imaginary world. That's now when it becomes a form of mental escape. And that's when now you realize that anything which you enjoy can become something which controls your life. Yes, daydreaming is enjoyable, but now when you don't work on those things in your real life, when you don't process your emotions in real life, when you don't deal with real life stuff, the thing you enjoy the most you'll become the slave to the thing you enjoy the most. It can be sugar, it can be alcohol, it can be sex. Enjoyable. But it's enjoyable when you are also dealing with the pains of life. Because yes, we all want pleasurable experiences, but the opposite side of pleasure is pain. So when you just want pleasure, you are running away from the pain. But life is all about feeling both. So if you want the pleasure of daydreaming more and more, and at the expense of processing the pain of real life, of course it gets to the point where you want to just stay with the characters because it's pleasurable and you don't want to face the pain in real life. That's when something becomes maladaptive or a coping mechanism. So it's normal to daydream about those characters, but always work on your real life. Always work on your real life every day, every moment. If it's doing your studies, if it's having boundaries, if it's dealing with your traumas, if it's dealing with those underlying emotions and those underlying issues, that's something you have to do every day and each time, or every day, or every day, or just at any moment in life. You don't stop working on yourself. You just work on yourself by facing real life issues. So daydreaming about your favorite TV shows, yeah, I also do it. It's a normal experience, but when it becomes compulsive, it's now a form of mental escape or something which is a coping mechanism for the negative emotions in life. So always work on yourself, even when you are enjoying the pleasures of life. Until next time, guys, have a nice day.